Hi guys, Ken Chigbo, aka KenFX Freak, back with another week roundup and look ahead to the key events. Now, last week, it was another one about risk appetite. We're hungry for riskier assets, riskier FX, stocks, safe havens under pressure, i.e. dollar downside, second consecutive week. Why? Smooth transition to take place now on the political front in the US. So a lack of mess potentially there, which is good. Trump formally saying that, a transition process needs to start to take place between him and Biden. So Biden be ready to take over the White House and presidency come January, which is good. It sort of removes some uncertainty and mess there politically. So that's good for market sentiment, positive. And then, of course, we continue to see good updates and progress around vaccines. There's three key companies there, Pfizer, Moderna, and AstraZeneca in the UK. So all making good progress. Again, this is great for risk appetite, market sentiment. So as a result, as I say, dollar downside. If you look, since March, the peak highs up here in March, we're down double digits, 11%. It's huge. Now, we're going to go, we've already been challenging these lows of August here, which does make way for further potential downside. I said this before about how we broke out and retested this range and leaves the door open for a lot of downside pressure for the greenback, i.e., what does that mean for its peers? The peers have room to fly. So that brings me on to Euro. Okay. Euro got this marked up as a bullish flag structure, right? We've broken out and retested that, making way further upside again, just taking advantage of the market sentiment at the moment, and keep in mind that the Euro is over 50% weighting of the Dixie. So this certainly has some room to fly. There may be sort of, when we get to the actual ECB rate decision, I believe it's next week, okay, the following week in December, that we could see a bit of volatility around that because the ECB are ready to inject obviously with more stimulus, but they may try and talk down the euro. But I think any dips are likely to be bought, as with all riskier currencies or just peers against the dollar anyway. Gold is something that we pointed out to our premium community. Gold was really nice, right? We had this left shoulder head, right shoulder, and a flag here. Boom, nice sells coming into play there, breaking out of that flag structure at head and shoulders, and another flag here. So why is the downside for gold? Again, just similar. It's been seen as a safe haven at the moment, right? It picks and chooses when it wants a safe haven status, but right now it has been, and it's been taking negative hits on market sentiment, right? Vaccine updates, for example, this was that big candle to the downside here. So vaccine updates weighing upon gold. This here was good data from US in the form of manufacturing. Again, just weighed upon gold. So yeah, gold really being hit right now as a safe haven. Keep an eye on GBP, right? Obviously the weekly, you can see we're at big supply area. It's not just that, but fundamentally Brexit deals is still there or there, but it's not really there. Latest, we haven't seen any breakthroughs over this weekend, so keep an eye on some downside volatility for GBP. It does remain vulnerable. It could really go either way in terms of GU. You could look at this as an inverse head and shoulders. That's the left shoulder, that's the head. This is the right shoulder, right, and the neckline where we're at. Or you could look at this as a sort of a top here, 1, 2, the neckline down here around 27.80. If we break that neckline, we're going to make way further downside. So yeah, it's really, GBP is very reliant on the latest of Brexit. And then, obviously, as I've been spamming about risk appetite, AUD been flying to the upside. You can check out my YouTube video. Actually, that's up. My channel at KenFX Freak spoke about AUD, about buying dips, so on and so forth. That remains attractive as a riskier currency right now. Same with its cousins, NZD. So what are we expecting this week? Pretty much more of the same. I can't see any imminent shift in terms of market tone, market sentiment, what we're seeing at present. So yeah, guys, in terms of daily fundamental and technical analysis, please do not hesitate to check out my service at freakforextrading.com. So much value going out to community every day. Trade ideas, fundamentals, make sure we're on the right side of the market in terms of tone, this and that, a lot of value. And BluFX is a great solution. One of the best out there in terms of funding. I know they were the first company to do it. They are the Coca-Cola of funding programs, and it will help you become a well-polished trader for sure, given the risk parameters that they have set in place in the best interests of you and your growth. Guys, other than that, have an amazing week. Let's get it.